Welcome back, everybody, to the Origen Podcast. Today, we got a very special guest, the homie TrophyKidd. Give it up. Oh, thank you for coming out, bro. Like, I was telling you, like, you had me a little worried because of your whole, like, account situation right now. Like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, somebody hacked his account or something. I had to reach out to Antweezy. Shout out to Antweezy. I was like, hey, bro, hit up your boy, TrophyKidd. Make sure we're still locked in for today. But as you guys can see, we are.
Yeah, so we're here. We made it. But yeah, going through a little bit of trials and tribulations right now. You know, shit happens, and just gotta take a little break to get my mind right, get the blueprint back in order. You know, to come back and really give everyone my full. And you know, like I was saying, just fucking get to it. But yeah, just dumb shit happens. I'm sure a lot of people know. For all the guys. And back to business, though. You know, I'm here.
Yeah, I feel like let's circle back to that later. So
yeah,
let's get into your story, bro.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
Like we were talking off camera, is that you are from Camarillo?
Yeah, from Camarillo. Yeah.
Okay, so you're born and raised there.
So I'm not born and raised here. I have a kind of an interesting story. I actually lived in Oxnard until I was in 4th grade. So I don't know my exact age, but my little brother, I had a situation. My parents, they split up, so I went from living in Oxnard to living in Camarillo. And then my brother, who's my only blood relative, he stayed with my dad in Oxnard. And then it was like split up, so he got raised in Oxnard, I got raised in Camarillo, and that's why I kind of claim, like, you know, Camarillo is where I'm from. Right. Yeah, that's like my story. But
that's where you grew up.
Yeah, so that's where I grew up. It's where my friends.
So you're
from.
Born in Oxnard, raised in Camarillo.
Yeah, born in Oxnard, raised in Camarillo.
All right, damn. So I was like, finally we got somebody that's not from Oxnard, but damn, bro. Unfortunately, you're from Oxnard. No shit.
Yeah, close.
Nah, that's
from
good.
The Nard.
Yeah, for real. I mean, shit, we're trying to expand. I was like, finally, we got somebody from a little outside, but nah, that's cool, bro. How was it growing up in Camarillo? Because I mean, I feel to me, I've never lived anywhere outside. Well, for a little bit, but
yeah,
I never really lived anywhere outside of Oxnard. So how was it for you living in Camarillo?
It was a lot different, honestly. It was a big change. In Oxnard, I got into trouble when I was a kid in elementary school, and like they just thought it was a better fit for me to go to Camarillo. So when I got to Camarillo, it was a totally different scene. You know, coming from, I went to Rio Lindo in Oxnard, and then I came out here. I went to school called Tierra Linda. Met a whole bunch of new people. I was like the shy new kid, and but yeah, it's just a lot different. Just the way everyone is. It's a different scene, different crowd. But I got used to it quick. I made friends, and yeah, it's just my city. It came. I got used to it. It came to be my home, and now I don't even like remember being, you know, from Oxnard or anything. I look back on that and I'm like, you know, I don't know. That's not me, you know.
Yeah.
How was it like leaving all your homies from 4th grade over here in Oxnard? Was it?
I remember crying, actually, like just being a little kid.
Hey, no, for real. Yeah. I mean, shit, I put it out there, bro. I got held back 4th grade, so I know how it feels to lose your friends. Like,
yeah, dude. Honestly, it's like a whole different vibe.
Yeah,
right?
no, for sure.
And then especially Oxnard kids from Camarillo kids.
Yeah,
way different too.
Way different.
Yeah. Way different. Like, in what aspects?
I would just say like
ethnicity-wise.
Yeah, for sure, ethnicity-wise. I mean, I didn't go to high school in Camarillo, so I wouldn't say that like there. I went to Ro Mesa. So Ro Mesa, in my opinion, we had a mix of like, you know, everyone.
Everything.
But yeah, I went there for my first 2 years, and then I actually got a taste of everything. I went to Camarillo High School for like 2 weeks. I went to Pacific.
2 weeks, bro?
Yeah, literally. Because when I moved out here, my mom put me in that school. But my dad really wanted me to be into sports, which I was at the time. So he was like, no, like, I don't want you there. I don't want you playing there. So he automatically took me out, put me into Pacifica High School. So I went from Rio to Cam to Pacifica, and then stayed at Pacifica. And that's where I finished. And then...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I've gotten a taste of everything, but, I mean, when I was younger, I definitely saw the difference. I went to the Boys and Girls Club in Oxnard, and I went to the Boys and Girls Club in Cam, and it's just Boys and Girls Club is all the
mix of
everyone just wilding out and stuff. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun in Camarillo. I had a good childhood. I made a lot of good memories.
What year did you graduate?
2024.
2024.
Yeah,
last year.
Yeah, last year.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn, I fucking that. Yeah, you told me. Yeah, I fucking. Damn.
Yeah, no, I'm young.
So you were there when they won the state championship, right? Or no? Or was that when you started?
When they won the state championship was a couple years before me.
Yeah, it was a few years after we graduated.
Yeah, but my little brother.
2018, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was back then.
I thought it was 2020 though. No, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I
don't know.
It was before the pandemic, though, right?
I don't know.
I think it was. Yeah,
it's a blur, bro. I don't know.
I know my little brother though. He's a year younger than me, and they just went to state. They lost in state though.
Yeah.
They won CIF though, but
that's right.
Yeah, they lost in state. It was a good one though. It was a good game.
And you used to play football too?
Yeah, I used to play football in high school. I only played my freshman year, but after that, I kind of just veered off, got into trouble, dumb stuff, and
started hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Dang.
Yeah,
that's the only sport you played, football?
I did football and track, and I played basketball as well.
All in high school?
Not in high school, just
like outside.
Yeah, I did like travel ball when I was younger. I did shit like that, but not in high school. I didn't really do much.
High school was just football freshman year.
Yeah, just football freshman year.
You didn't like it or what?
Nah, I liked it. It's just when the pandemic hit, I honestly I could honestly say I spent too much time at home. I didn't get out. I was just doing dumb stuff because I didn't have to be in school. So I was out just.
Bro, I can't believe like what you guys had to go through as like during the whole pandemic, like in
it's
school. Because for
bro.
us, like we never experienced anything like that.
Nah.
Yeah,
no one ever did in the world. No one.
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, but like especially like right now, like with the whole like our technology wise, like. Yeah. Shit, we could be trapping on fucking online and shit. Like,
making some cash.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like you guys being at home and like you're just like not doing shit. Like your mind just goes all crazy. You're like, let's do this, let's do that. Yeah.
Eventually, kids get tired of playing video games with each other too. You know, like.
Yeah. So at the time you were going to Pacifico, you were still living in Camarillo though.
Yeah, I was living in Camarillo at the time. My brother was living in Oxnard and. That was pretty much it. I would just get dropped off in the morning, and then that's when I would see him most of the time.
How did you feel about that, though? Did you want to go to high school in Camarillo, or you were just like, wherever, I don't care?
Honestly, looking back, I can recall that I wanted to go to Camarillo High School. Like, coming out of middle school, I went to middle school here, all my friends talking about it that last 8th grade year, like, oh, high school's about to be crazy, you know? I'm like, bro, like, I can't wait. And then... my parents hit me with the news like, no, you're going to Rio Mesa because you got to catch that bus down the street. And I was like, all right, like it is what it is. But I had fun at Rio Mesa too. Rio Mesa was a good time.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. So after that, well, you actually said you were already doing the whole rap thing. So you started it when you were in high school.
Yeah. So actually, probably like around in high school. I don't know if you guys like used to see those videos of people where they would like be in their cars and they would rap over beats. That's what I used to do.
My home.
Like get all
not
high.
Exactly that. Get all high. And you have your phone and like someone's recording you. I used to do that stuff and we make videos of that shit. And then eventually, like I want to say I don't recall exactly how I got into rapping. I want to say my homie 10K. He was like, "Yo." I know this videographer. You should lock in, get a video. I had already had a song that I was telling you about, the Herbad one, that I had recorded when I was younger. And I was like, well, I got this song. I might as well do it. So I just popped out and did it and then posted it. And that's my best song to date, like numbers-wise, to do like numbers and for that people just know and shit.
My bad.
No, you're good.
And, but what made you want to do it? It was just being around the homies and you were just like, fuck it, I'm going to do it too? Or?
Honestly, like, fuck. I don't know. It was like a spur of the moment thing I had. A lot of people talk about like getting into music and stuff. And I had always like written. I had a passion for like writing it and stuff when I was bored and just in my free time. So I would write music and I always told myself like I wanted to try it out. And I just wanted to do something with it. And I would always hold off on it. And eventually I was just like, you know, if not, like, why not, you know, why not give it a shot? Why not give it a try? Just see what I could do. And then I posted it, and of course I got hate, but I got love, and the love outweighed the hate. So it all worked out, and it honestly set off some crazy things, you know, that I got to experience. I've done a lot to date with my team. Shout out to my manager and the other homies and Prominent and the other artists on my team. But yeah, it's been definitely been a experience and a ride up to date, you know, with music for sure.
Yeah, and so when you were putting out that music, like like you said, you were getting hate, but you were getting love at the same time. What also, like, besides that, like, what in you was like, I want to keep doing this instead of like, you know what, I'm just working regular 9 to 5.
Well, probably
It's hard for me to like keep in
like,
mind that you
yeah,
were
no,
still in
no.
high school. That's
No,
why I'm
no,
like,
yeah.
I keep a 9 to 5, whatever.
No, yeah.
But like,
Honestly, it's just being a young kid. Like, how do I explain it? You just, like, in my mind, being out of school, you know, everyone, like, all this TikTok shit's coming out. Everyone's doing all these get rich quick, all this crazy shit. And I had already been, like, in the rapping. I was already had found something that I was good at. And when I was young, I started working at 15 and a half. So, like, I was, like, right when I started I started working. And I already, like, had known, like, all right, this working shit sucks. You know, like, this is not it. I worked at Wessel's Pretzels, and I used to stand in front and hold the freaking sample thing for hours. And I would just be standing there like, I cannot do this. So I had already gotten a taste, and I already know, like, nothing in life is handed to you. You got to go get everything. So I just feel like once I got a little taste of, like, okay, you know, this is I listen to my song. I think I'm at like 15,000 views right now on the video, and I look at, like, the song, I look at the video, and I'm like, damn, I really made all this, and I didn't do no promoting. I was super young at the time, and I made all that happen. And I just look back, I was like, all right, like, I could really do something with this. And from then on, I just started pushing. Like,
so pretty much you saw the potential in yourself.
Yeah,
And you were
exactly.
like, if I'm already doing this at my age, like, what can I do if I keep working at it?
Yeah,
And fine-tuning
exactly.
it.
Yeah, if I get older and keep working at it, perfect my craft.
Locking in.
Yep, exactly.
Damn, and then so what was like your first big like connection that you were just like, oh shit, like you felt like you were taking it a little bit more serious?
Probably my first show. My first show, I did a show in Oxnard. I think the Six, or no, Ventura. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Six. It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I think we were there last time, right?
yeah, before, I think it's shut down now.
Yeah, it shut down now. It was for a different thing, yeah.
But Cam the Guapo, shout out Cam the Guapo. He did a show, and I opened up for him, and it was just a packed crowd, and just that was like the first time that I felt like heat and like the pressure was on and stuff, because we performed, and there's videos of it out there still and stuff, but it was crazy.
That was your first show, or like your first big show?
That was my first show.
Oh,
yeah,
your first show.
Yeah, it was my first show.
So you're all nervous.
And, yeah, and it was kind of a big show because Cam the Guapo, I don't know if you guys are familiar with his music, but he was killing it in 805. He's still killing it in 805.
Yeah.
So a lot of people popped out for that. There's like, when we were walking in, like, we walked in through like one door, and there was another door, and it was the line, and it's like as far as you could look down the block.
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
That's crazy.
And they packed it out, yeah. But that was probably like when I realized, like, dang, this could really be something, because no one knew who I was at the time. I had like 2 songs out. I got on stage, and like, just because I had the mic in my hand, people showed love, you know.
Dang, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I mean, I don't know if I had the guts to actually like open up a show, like,
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
No, yeah,
especially in the crowd like that. Like you said, it was wrapped around the fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
No, yeah, it's definitely nerve wracking.
And when they're there to like see someone else, not even you, so that's like
yeah. Because for sure. That people don't talk about that enough. When you're opening for someone's show, you never know, like, okay, are they gonna mess with my music?
Exactly.
Are they coming for this type of vibe? And you're just putting yourself out there on the line.
Mm-hmm.
So, but up to now, I haven't really had a bad show experience, thankfully.
Good.
Everything's pretty good. But shout out to all my homies that pop out to my shows, though, because they bring the energy. Whenever I could have them on stage, like, we pack the stage out. We throw money in the crowd. There's videos of us. Yeah, shout out Bands. My homie Bands, he's a rapper too, but he threw like a bunch of money in the crowd when we were performing, and that got like people like, oh, you know, like
Yeah,
wilding out.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, throwing money in the crowd.
Mhm.
Shit.
Throwing the check away. Huh?
I know. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that shit. Throw some tickets out.
Yeah. Sure.
Like I've told everybody, bro, it's like I'm not a real big rap like consumer.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So it's like it's very different for me to like, cause I used to like way back in the day, but now
Yeah.
I'm starting to
That's
get
like
into it just cause of
OG,
you guys.
though.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
you guys-
yeah, I feel you. Hell yeah.
But I'm fucking with it because I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like my own area has some crazy ass fucking artists.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, no, we definitely have some talent, some
Like-
underrated talent.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I mean, and I feel like you are one of the big names that are actually gonna be on that lineup. Like, even though maybe I don't know if you feel like you are or not, but I feel like besides Self Provoked, like you are one of those big artists that are gonna be on that lineup.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that. I mean, I always come to bring the energy. I feel like as of right now, I have a pretty good reputation of killing it and getting pretty packed out with people who support me. So I look forward to it, and I look forward to showing everyone, like, especially Tweezy. I've never performed in front of Tweezy, so Tweezy and the team and even you guys, everyone, I'm excited for everyone to see what I could bring to the table, you know?
What did you feel when you got hit up for like a first like collab? Like,
How did I feel when I got hit up for the first collab? It was dope. I mean, I did, I'm trying to think what my first collab was. Oh, actually, you know what? My first song was, I did a track with an artist named P Shady, who's from my circle. Shout out P Shady. And then another one, Playmaker, another artist, Playmaker, who's also from my circle. Excuse me. But who's also from my circle, and we did it with Cam the Guapo. We did a music video with him and Past the Stars. Past the Stars shot it. We did that in Oxnard, and that was my first ever collab. But I hadn't dropped like videos yet, but I had already done like music, so people kind of knew who I was. But after like I kind of built a name for myself, when people started hitting me up for a collab, then it felt like really good, because I had a couple people hit me up like, yo, how much you charge for a feature? And then once I got that, I was like, oh, like, you know, people are taking me serious, you know? So that gave me a confidence boost for sure. And after that, I was like, yeah, I gotta just keep, you know, grinding.
yeah, and that's the reason why I asked, because I feel like a lot of artists, once they actually start seeing money rolling in,
Yeah.
that's when they're like, oh shit, like, you know, they get that money bug. It's like,
Yeah, for
all right, let's
sure.
chase it. You
Yeah,
know, like
for
this is a
sure.
start. Like people are asking me to fucking, like they're paying me to fucking, you know, just spit some bars. And
Yeah,
I mean, for
hell
you,
yeah.
probably like that's nothing. So,
Yeah, hell yeah. No, yeah. I always take those, like, that's, and I always work with people too. Like, I always love putting work out no matter what it is. I just feel like leaving a footprint, doing something you love for people to look back on. Like, no matter what you're doing, if you have a passion about it and you make it far, and like people can look back and be like, dang, he came all the way from this spot or this spot, it just makes it better for when you're actually there and you made it and they're like, damn, like, he's came a long way. It gives other people confidence in themselves, like, oh, I could do that too, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
one thing I've always wondered too is like, you know how you guys do your features and shit, like,
Yeah.
is like, how would you feel like you just dropped this badass banger, bro, and then the person that you send it to, they just don't even like, you know, they don't really like put the same energy as you did. You're just like, damn, bro, like I did all this and the motherfucker came back with this.
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk about that shit too, because it was the homie. We were in LA, and I've done that myself too. I'm not even gonna lie, but we're in LA, and we've done like 12-hour sessions before. Like we'll rent a studio session for like 12 hours, and we'll be up all night drinking, smoking, and you know, once it hits like 1 a.m., everyone's freaking done, blacked out and shit.
Right, yeah.
So, and then you got the ones who are taking it serious, or like hop in the booth and they spit their shit, and then they're like, oh, well, I planned on the homie to get on this. And then you tell the homie and he's done. Yeah, and he's like, I can't. Like, and then he gets in, he's, you know, slurring his words and that shit. But I've done that to the homie P Shady before. So that's my fault, because I remember getting in the booth and I was holding the bottle and I was just like, I remember thinking like, damn, like
what did I do?
Yeah, like what the fuck did I do? I can't. And it was in like the first 3 hours and we still had like 8 hours, and I was like, damn, like I fucked up. Like I just wasted so much time.
Yeah.
Didn't pace yourself.
Yeah, I didn't pace myself. Yeah, but no, that's happened a couple times. But it is what it is, you know. When you're in the studio, it's a different type of energy and vibe with the homies. So.
Yeah. And you said you went all the way out to LA for that.
Yeah, we went to RZN Studios. Shout out them. They have some fire deals, but yeah, you could get like hours and hours. Like, you could do a 24-hour session even, yeah. But it's in downtown LA, and it's super dope because they got like the little street vendors right there and shit. So we're right there drinking. We pop out for some food or pop out for some flicks or a view or no matter what it
It's
is.
like
It's
little
just,
Mexico right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Just hop out,
it's
get
just
some
cool.
food
Yeah,
quick.
it's just cool. But yeah, it's cool shit.
How do you go about your music, like creating it? Like, how do you go about?
Most of the time it's just like I'll get like a lot of the time it's inspiration. I'll get inspiration from certain situations, whether it be like my life or something that someone around me is going through, and I could relate to them with the emotion, or I could help someone else that's out there relate to the song that I'm making. So most of the time I don't really try to do like, I know rappers that just freestyle off the top. They can hop in the booth and like just throw shit together, but most of the time I like to really sit down and write and think about what, I'm saying and put together shit. I got a lot of stuff that I haven't came out with yet, but I plan on coming out with some more like some more well thought through verses and stuff that people could sit back and listen to.
So you're more structured with it.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
there's some people that like just listen to the beat, they get the beat, and then they just start
Yeah,
going
they
with
just
it,
start
right?
flowing. Yeah, I like to have a hook and verse and have,
Do
everything
you
lined
have
up.
the beat before you start writing?
It depends. I could do either or. Most of the time I do prefer the beat before I start writing, but if like I'm in the car and there's a beat that's already like a song that's already playing that has a beat, if I'm like in my head rapping over it and I'll have something but I can't take that beat, I'll just write it down and I'll be like, all right, I'll find something for that later.
With
But
the
it all
same,
just
like,
depends.
rhythm?
Yeah, same rhythm,
Yeah.
same flow. It all just depends most of the time.
Dope.
Yeah.
Do you ever like try to just freestyle something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've tried before. We've done like, well, I'm trying to think, cause I did a couple ciphers, and some ciphers they'll set it up like before you could write your stuff, and then some ciphers you just have to pull up and straight spit it. So I've done both before. I'm not really like really into the freestyle. I could do it. I don't mind doing it, but at the end of the day, I just prefer having
You're more
it. Yeah.
structured with the writing and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. Would you ever like write poems and stuff just like randomly in school or?
Yeah, when I was honestly really smart when I was like younger. When I moved to Camarillo, how I was saying, I had like straight A's for like my last couple years of elementary. When I first started middle school, I was like really, really smart, and then I just like started doing dumb stuff, just like getting in fights, getting suspended, and then after that it just went downhill,
Damn.
Yeah.
What's the craziest fight?
My craziest fight, I was in the PE locker room at the second middle school I went to, and I had just walked back in. I was with my friend. Me and my friend were walking into the locker room. My friend pushed this kid, so he was behind me. It was me, and then the kid was in front of me, and he like pushes this kid from behind like the side of me, and the kid turned around and thought it was me. And we were walking into the locker room, so I had already taken my shirt off and my shoes off, so I was in socks and sweats, and like I walk over to my locker, and this kid just pushes me, and like I'm slipping on the thing, and like I get up, and we start fighting, and I actually got in trouble. I got in a lot of trouble for this. I was on in-school suspension for like half of my 7th grade middle school year. Yeah, I had to get escorted to class and stuff. But basically, like we fought, and I pushed the kid into like a locker. Like I didn't intentionally try to hit his face on the locker, but he hit his face on the locker, and he like busted like the side of his face open. So it looked worse than
what it really was.
Yeah, what it really was.
Dang.
And it kind of like jacked a lot of like my image up.
Yeah,
you
what
know,
made
like,
you seem like you were this aggressive kid?
Yeah,
like,
this
he's gonna hurt
aggressive
somebody
kid.
else.
Look at what he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
But what I can say, the homie who did that, the next, like after that, all that happened, I got suspended. The other kid got suspended because he started it, and it was like people knew that and stuff. But his friend, the kid who I got in a fight with, his friend, like he went up to the friend who pushed the kid, who like they knew who it was, and they fought. So
What?
yeah, so technically, it even though I got in trouble for no reason, he did get in trouble too. So it's justified, you know. Like he told me, he was like, "Yo, bro, I know I got you in trouble, but I just got in a fight too, so we're good, bro." You know?
Hey,
you
now
know,
we're
like,
good. Hell
yeah, but I
nah.
was already like,
Fuck,
yeah,
bro.
nah,
He's like,
I already got
we're both
suspended,
fucked.
dog.
We're good.
But
Damn,
no,
that's
yeah, that was
fucked.
probably the worst one. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
Did you get scared like when you saw the blood? You're like, oh, fuck, or you're like,
Probably weren't even
"That's what
thinking
you
about it
get,
in the moment.
bitch."
No, and
You're
the
like, "That's
blood
what you
isn't.
get."
The blood didn't really scare me. I remember when we were walking to the office, the school resource officer had came up, and he was like, when I saw him coming up, he was talking to the other kid, and he wasn't really talking to me, so I had already know, like, all right, like he thinks, you know,
I did
I'm
something,
the
yeah.
problem, you know. So I right then and there, that was like the first big amount of trouble that I was like, oh, I'm about to get in like huge trouble. This isn't a, but it wasn't as bad as it seemed because a lot of people had witnessed it too. But it is what it is. I learned from that too, and you just live and learn, keep moving on. You know, just
Damn, so that's where it all snowballed.
yeah,
Just
snowballed.
Damn,
from
bro.
right
Whoever
there.
you are, you fucked them up for life.
Yeah, no cap. But I mean, probably wouldn't even be here today. You know, like
You see what I mean?
Yeah,
Damn, bro.
yeah. So
It's crazy.
it is what it is.
But now, like how I said, let's circle back to. So you said that you're out on bail right now.
Yeah. So right now, I have how do I say it? I got locked up for something that I mean, it's public information. If you're watching this interview, you could look it up. You know, I'll let that, you know, people do their thing because everything's public. But yeah, I got locked up for some pretty petty shit, and shit happens. You know, like at the end of the day, every dog has its day. If you're out there and you're doing dumb stuff, everyone, you know,
You're
it's
bound to get
gonna
caught.
come back to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the same thing with me. Like it happened. You know, I did some dumb stuff and I got caught doing it, and I had to face what came with it. But yeah, I got locked up. I did. I got bailed out though, and right now I'm just paying bail. I have court in October to find out what, you know, what's gonna really happen, and then till then I'm just trying to keep it cool. But how you're asking about my account and stuff, yeah, that's what it has to do with. I can't really get in trouble right now, but I'm just doing my best. You know, shit happens. You gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day to maintain, survive, and prosper.
No, yeah.
And
Especially because like your whole thing is your image.
Yeah.
When you're an artist, you know,
Yeah.
like, you want to make sure you know you have a good image. So it's
Yeah.
like it fucks you up when you gotta like take everything down.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does. It just makes you feel like down in the dumps too, cause it's like, you know, you work so hard to put stuff up, and then it's like once you get to a certain point, when people start using that against you, and then it's like fuck, like in their eyes it's something that's terrible. Like in their eyes it's an image out there that's like, you know, they hate. But I can understand how some stuff may seem bad, but for the most part, I mean, this is a free creation, you know, like everyone's free to be creative of whatever they want to do. And a lot of people, they don't have the courage to put themselves out there, like in any way, in videos, podcasts, music, photos, even freaking people out there with Instagrams with no post, no profile, you know, like, so at the end of the day, you just, however you feel in your gut and whatever you want to pursue, you just got to do it, and you can't think twice about it. And that's just how I feel, you know? Yeah.
Damn, didn't even take me back on that one, bro. That's crazy. Nah, but what's it called? But since like right now you're trying to like keep it low key and everything, or just stay out of trouble in general, what are you doing with like your rap career? Like, are you still doing features, or are you still putting music out, or what's going on with that?
So right now, shout out Past the Stars, cause we've been working. Shout out my manager too. Shout out Hoodie Dame. Just nonstop, you know. We're doing everything that we can to just keep working. But I have some big things planned to come out and really make like a statement. Once I feel like it's time, like I could come back and be my full self again, because that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to give people like half of my potential and give them half of my stuff, because even though a lot of people hate on my music, I know there's a lot of people that really listen to my stuff and message me. Even when I took all my stuff down, message me, and they're like, yo, where you been at, bro? And I just want to keep working. But yeah, no, we've been working and we're filming videos. I've been in the studio a lot. Shout out Tweezy. He keeps me in the studio. We have the show coming up. I'm going to have a couple more shows coming up, as a matter of fact. And that's just the plan. Yeah, once everything clears up, I'm just straight back to it, foot to the gas.
And whenever you're ready, bro, you know we're here to support you in any way we can.
Yeah,
so if you want to come back and talk your shit, once you're actually able to talk your shit, you
once
know
it's
you're
all
able
settled.
to come back.
Yeah. No, for sure, yeah. And like I was saying earlier, free the homies. I mean, free Dagger, free Taliban, free Lil Draco, but fucking, you know, we all just gotta freaking get on the grind. Everyone, even all you people out there watching, just get on your grind and, you know, do things for you and make sure that you're always working for you and can't care about what other people think, you know. Just gotta kill it. Whatever you're doing, just kill it. Always give it 100, give it your best, but...
Yeah. So since you were telling me off camera, like, dude, you're an open book. You're not really one to hide anything.
Yeah.
How do you feel like when people like just judge you upon your image? Like they'll be like, oh, who's this little white boy? Why is he over here rapping with like he's somebody? You know? Like,
Yeah. No, I get that all the time.
So just to clarify, what is like your ethnicity?
My ethnicity, so I'm Mexican. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I have any white. I've never done like one of those DNA
like 21 and me or whatever.
Yeah,
23 and me or
yeah, I never did
yeah.
one of those things. But yeah, no, my mom's full Mexican and my dad's full Mexican. But
and do you know were they born here or they
were both born here, and then my grandparents were the ones who
that came from
Mexico. On my mom's side came from Mexico.
So you're third generation, right?
Yeah.
Say third generation.
I don't know how you say it.
No, technically he's second generation because his parents would be first generation Mexican American and he's second generation Mexican.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So but as I'm aware of, I'm not any white. I get that though, cause more not even cause how I look. It's more the Camarillo thing. I'm from Camarillo.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
100%. Like yeah.
So I get that all the time, but to be honest, like in my opinion, I love it, cause at the end of the day, like that's what's different, you know. That's what's different about me. In my opinion, I just feel like I could come out here and my city, no one else is doing what I'm doing in my city, you know. So
you're like literally the face of Camarillo. I'm putting it out there. Yeah. I don't know. Come at me. I don't give a fuck. Like, show me otherwise, for real.
Yeah, no doubt, no cap. And I got a lot of haters out there too from Camarillo, but a lot of people that love me. But yeah, no, I get the hate, and I just keep going with it. And even my DMs stay blowing up with like the fake accounts. Even my comments, I'll get like crazy comments. I had one time someone DM me a picture of my house.
What?
Yeah, I swear someone DM me a picture.
Yeah, that's probably low key. That's somebody who fucking really knows you though.
No, yeah, for sure.
That's so fucked up.
Sure.
Like for somebody that like probably fucked with you at a certain point, and then they started seeing you like grow, and they're like, "Oh man, fuck this fool. I'm scared."
Yeah, and that's crazy that you bring that up too, because like recently I've gone through so like I don't know, just I've been going through so much with that. Like I had plenty of homies that
just switched up.
Yeah, just switched up, that we were locked in, and even that, like the whole talking shit, like that gets to people, you know, like people in my circle, my homies are solid. Like we live an amazing life. Like we are out in Santa Barbara all the time partying. Shout out my who has us in the club, and my little brother's like, you know, out there. We're out there partying and stuff.
And don't burn him out, bro.
Yeah, no, he's behind the scenes, so he knows he's good. But no, yeah, we have fun, and we're at a lot of concerts. Get to be backstage. I get to be backstage at a lot of places. I get to meet a lot of cool artists, and yeah, we just have fun. And a lot of homies, when people are talking shit, and a lot of times they'll talk down because they see you doing good. But when people are talking crap, like it gets to the people around you too, you know. It'll be like they'll hear what they're saying about you, and then they'll think that's on them, and then they start second guessing themselves. And because they don't have the confidence that you have, and they're not doing the things you're doing, and they don't have the people backing you up, like, or the people that you got backing you up, backing them up, it's like they can't handle it, and they just like feel like they gotta take it elsewhere. But yeah, no, I've lost a lot of homies recently, and to dumb stuff too, like petty stuff. But it is what it is. I got love for everyone. I don't really hold no grudges. I mean,
you don't really have no hate in your heart, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't have no hate in my heart. For the ones that like I don't get along, for the ones that know what it is, they know what it is. But I mean, I don't know, like, for the ones that I'm dealing with petty shit with, like, I'm not even, that's not even.
And do you feel like that puts you in like an underdog category? Because they always like automatically they want to how do I say this? Like, kind of be like, oh, this fool's like, he's probably just a white boy from Camarillo. He would never really seen no crazy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, for sure, it's an underdog category. You just gotta, how I learned, like, I used to let that stuff get to me, the comments and stuff, but I just learned, like, whenever I do something, I gotta do my best at it,
Yeah,
like, I gotta come, and I gotta really set it off. The people that I've worked with, like, from Oxnard and stuff, I've always went to the studio, and I'm gonna lay down, like, my best verse that I can. I'm gonna always sit there, and I'm gonna pay attention to every little thing that I say, and just give it my absolute best. But, no, yeah, I definitely think of it as underdog category, but at the same time I think it puts me because I got my whole city, like, though I got the people that hate me, but at the same time, like, when it's love, it's love. Like, when I've performed the couple of times, like, I get shown a lot of love, so, like, it makes me feel comfortable, like, all right, I know what I got going on,
yeah, like that, and that's what I mean. Like, when they put you in the underdog category, because like you said, you have to put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
And actually like show what you're worth. Like,
Yeah,
like, hey,
definitely.
like you ain't nothing to really fuck with.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I feel like that's what also helps you like become like just a harder artist in general, because you're just like, man, I ain't gonna let nobody fucking like put like nobody like put their foot on my neck.
For real.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I think that too. Just on that topic, like, when we did, I don't know if you saw the Oxnard cipher. We did it at Capsule Talk, but I think I was literally the only artist that wasn't from Oxnard.
Yeah.
And, like, it was just like, even being in the room, I was like.
But even then, bro, like, does that make you feel like a little proud? You're just like, man, I'm really out here, representing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, I mean, you were born in Oxnard or whatever, but you claim Camarillo.
Yeah,
you're like,
exactly.
I'm from Camarillo.
Exactly, yeah. And that too, like, Camarillo, like, that's why I try my best. I try to be like, in my posts, my interviews, I always try to be like a real, like, a good influence. That's how I try to put it. I try to be a good influence. I know a lot of my songs, they have like some pretty stuff that's just negative and stuff like that, and I show a lot of crazy stuff, but I definitely recognize like the influence I have on like the younger people. I have little cousins, that are in middle school in Camarillo, and they'll show me pictures of people posting with my songs and, like stuff like that. So I think about that a lot too. I'm like, shit, okay, sometimes I don't want to always put out this crazy song. I need to put out like something that people could just vibe and chill with too. But I try to have the same influence I have on people, like let them have on me, and, feel people out, let them know what they're feeling and shit too. But I need to start dropping more though. I'm gonna work on that for sure soon. Once everything clears up and I'm back to my normal self, I'm just gonna drop, get consistent with it.
Yeah, and like how you were saying, like you see like little kids like bump your music and whatever. Like, bro, how does that make you feel? Like knowing that like finally like these little kids are like finally somebody from my area is putting on, like.
Yeah, no, hell yeah, it's crazy. I was in like me and all the homies, we hang out at my homie's crib a lot, and where he has like some barbecue pits right outside of his house, and it's in like some apartments, but like a lot of little kids ride their bikes around there and stuff all the time. And one time, like, we're out there, we're playing music, and like they're playing my song, and I was on the grill, and like a kid walks up, he's like, yo, like, are you playing TrophyKidd? And then I turned around and I was like, yo, like, I'm right here, what's up? And he's like, oh, bro, what's up, bro? Like, let me get a pic, bro. And then I was like, oh, like, this is crazy. And then I was like to them it was like crazy, but I'm over here like I was the one that was like starstruck, like, oh, bro, hang out with us, like, you don't gotta just take a pic, come kick it, like. So that shit's always cool to me. That kind of stuff makes me feel
probably
really
made
good.
His day and shit.
Yeah, that kind of stuff makes me feel really good for sure.
Dang. All right, bro. So I feel like we got into your whole like rap career. So like let's get now like a little bit more to your personal. Like, what do you like to do on your free time?
Free time. Most of the time, I'll be honest, like I like to get into fitness, to be honest. Like I like to work out and stuff. I'm really into like my body physique. I try to get into health as much as I can. I don't eat the best sometimes because I'll be on the road, and like I said, when I hit out late in the studio, I drink and shit. But for the most part, when I'm just like not fully focused on music, I like to sit back, like focus on my body, get right. But I game it sometimes. I'm not a huge gamer, but I play Madden, you know, here and there. My little bros.
What console?
PS5.
PS5.
Yeah,
sure,
I'm a PS guy. Yeah, but
I don't know how I feel about that. Nah, just like
Xbox or what?
Yeah, nah, for real. Like, I haven't played forever either, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, nah, but
I still got the 360. Nah.
But yeah, nah. For the most part of my free time, like right now I'm working too. I'm doing like technician work. Yeah, right now, yeah. So I like cars too a lot, so I get into that shit. But yeah, for the most part, that's really it. Yeah, just game it, work out. Sometimes work on my car, work on like other people's cars, and that's most of the time how I'm spending my free time. If I'm not at the studio or something, cause that's how I like to think of that shit like a job. Like I make it like, you know, I'm tough on myself about it.
And then like besides like rap, is there any other genre that you listen to?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a big like 90s 2000s guy, like Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, Fabulous, who else? All those dudes. Like I like listening to all those guys for sure.
T-Pain or
yeah,
whatever.
T-Pain, freaking yeah. I like all those dudes.
But you're not like, oh, randomly I love country or some shit like that.
What's that one song?
Don't tell me Tennessee Whiskey, bro.
Nah, Last Night by Morgan Wallace. I think is that his
Oh,
name?
they keep on bringing up Morgan Wallace.
Is that his
bro.
name? Yeah, that's the name, right? Morgan
They
Wallace.
keep bringing up
Morgan
like,
Wallen. Yeah.
Or Wallen, Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Last Night by Morgan Wallen. That's the one song I
Last
listened to. Yeah.
Dang.
I think I've listened to
I gotta
that
listen
too.
to that, bro, because I feel like everybody that they keep bringing up that name here. So
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Today's country is like, yeah, I think you'll like
probably
it.
better than
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not like that real
Hillbilly
heavy
shit.
accent.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah,
more
it's-
of like they get into stories. And
It,
shit.
what's
okay.
popular right now is more like country pop. Or,
Oh.
Yeah.
No, country rock. Like,
Oh,
kind of like
shit.
country rock pop. Yeah. But
It's not traditional, pues.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you into any Mexican music?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, what's it called? Fuerza Regida.
Fuerza Regida?
Fuerza Regida.
Fuerza
Hell
Regida.
yeah. What's your
Nah,
favorite song from
I don't got
Fuerza?
the accent. I can't roll the R's or anything, as you guys can tell. Nah, but what's that one song, Dame, that I always play? Yeah, Sabor Fresa.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah,
newer-
that's
newer
my song.
songs,
That's
yeah.
my song.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's kind of the only Mexican music I listen to. What's the other guy that I would play at Sammy's? And it's like the one, and they would be in front of the cop cars. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's like Plumas or Pumas or something.
Peso
It's
Pluma?
not Peso Pluma though. I don't know what it is. Something like that. I think I just saw recently on Instagram that they got, huh? I don't know, but they got like recently they got in trouble for like praising like the cartel.
Well,
and shit.
pretty much all the artists.
I don't
did.
know. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know who specifically, but yeah, I listen to them. I like them. But yeah, I don't even understand the lyrics. It's usually what they play around me. I'll hear it.
Oh, shit.
Some stuff I'll be like, oh, this is catchy, and I'll just play it. But then sometimes like I'll play it, and then people will tell me like, oh, you know,
This is what they're
means- yeah, this is
saying,
what they're
yeah.
saying. And I'm like, oh shit.
Damn,
I
bro.
just caught the vibe.
Yeah, no, I just got the vibe.
We
It
gotta
was
put you on
catchy.
some traditional fucking old school
Yeah, nah,
corridos
for
or
sure,
something,
for
bro.
sure, yeah.
Shit, get you real lit. Get you with take you to what is it? Boot barn?
Oh yeah, Boot Barn.
Damn, bro.
Nah,
Got
I be
you
seeing
some
that. I want to learn
cowboys.
one of those dances when they hit in the boots. Yeah, I don't know. I'll learn that. I'll do that.
Damn, some caballo.
Count
What is it?
me
Caballo
in.
dorado or what is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Damn, that whole what is it? What's it? It's in English too, right? What is it? The achy breaky heart.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But is it like the same?
Is it?
beat and
Yeah.
everything?
Well, it's just in Spanish.
I think I-
honky something like that.
No, honky donkey.
I tried that dance shit one time at my manager, his little sister's
Quince?
his little sister's quince. We
Oh.
kind of like snuck in, but
What the?
it wasn't kind of snuck in.
What do you mean you
kinda
snuck
not.
into your manager's quince, the sister's
Because
daughter?
he's like-
I mean,
he-
sister's daughter's sister.
Because he invited us, and then it's like,
they knew who you were, so they're like, hey, he can't come in or what?
no, not even that. They were cool with me coming, but it's like my homies, like they
Oh.
get so used to the shows and like studios and us being like
They're on
20
a different
people,
level, yeah.
20 people, and then they show up dressed in big old 501s and
Pro
all this, and
clothes,
everyone's
yeah.
in like, you know, nice clothes and stuff. So then it got like, everyone's looking at us.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
thought it was a whole something else.
Yeah,
so,
I pulled up in like he gave me some of his boots and like a Burberry collared
no
shirt.
way.
Yeah,
So you were ready.
I looked good, but everyone else, they're like looking at them like, oh, what the hell? And they're following me, so I'm like, oh man, they gotta just make me look like, like I'm freaking,
like you're the bad influence.
yeah, like I'm the bad one. You guys
Yeah.
protecting me or something. Like,
who is this guy? He brought security guards.
yeah.
Dang, that's what's up, bro. At least you're embracing your Mexican heritage.
Yeah, most definitely. I had a good time too. I had a really good time. It was fun. That's the only like quince or like Mexican related event I've been to.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, we gotta get you out to one of these events, bro.
Yeah, no, for sure.
There's sometimes where we may stay drinking till like 7 in. So
Yeah, let's do it.
As long as music's on, I don't give a fuck what time it is. I'm gonna keep going.
Count me in. Yeah, no, I'm down.
I don't know about those 20 guys though.
Yeah, nah.
At that point, it's gonna be like a sausage
Yeah,
fest.
I learned after that one.
Nah, but sticking on to the Mexican topic, do you have a favorite Mexican dish?
Wet burrito probably.
A wet burrito.
Yeah.
Damn, that's different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would not expect you to say that.
Yeah, probably. That's just bomb.
What is that? Isn't that
The
technically is it the one that's deep fried or is it the regular burrito but it's just
it's
drenched in
just like
fucking
regular,
salsa?
just drenched.
Oh, okay,
I think
because
the
that
deep fried
one's
one is a chimichanga.
chimichanga.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you might have to step it up to
Yeah,
that.
no, that's
Oh,
bomb.
shit.
I don't think I've tried one of
You do
those
the-
like recently at least.
You do the green salsa or red salsa?
The green,
The
yeah.
green
The
one?
green, yeah.
I like green, bro, but I got called a bitch last time, so I don't know. I don't want to say nothing.
I don't get why people get like,
Hey.
oh, you need to eat the spices when it's like, bro,
No,
whatever you
yeah,
like, whatever you like.
but
you
even
know?
then, bro,
Yeah.
hey, there's again, I'm always shouting them out because I love their tacos, and over there at the Piñata district in LA,
I'm not
bro, they got this spot called Tacos El Chivo.
Yeah.
Bro, the
Oh,
green
that's
one, the
where we
green
go all the time, or
looks
what?
delicious because it looks like it has like little pieces of avocado in there.
Oh.
Bro, don't put too much. Don't put too much, bro.
Spicy or what?
Bro, it burns the fuck out of your mouth. Like
Yeah.
it burns. It don't even go there with chapped lips, bro, because you're gonna be hurting.
I can't do spicy stuff, honestly.
No, yeah, that's why like
I'm
literally
not a
like,
spice
just dab
guy.
it, bro. Like hell no, it tastes good, but it burns like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
For real. And then especially like a few days afterwards, you're fucking in the shitter.
Hell yes, he came in like fire. It's going out like fire.
Oh, nah. Aguachiles. My homie, his mom was making aguachiles and selling them. And I bought like a whole batch. And like no one was eating them. I ate like all of them.
It was no good.
Oh my
actually.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I was tumbling.
No,
Yeah.
no Pepto Bismol could fix that, huh?
I was
Shit.
washer machine. Just
Oh.
Spicy with freaking raw fish. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
shrimp.
For real.
What's it called? Damn, I had a fucking question in my head, bro. Just fucking lost it. Son of a bitch.
Can you take a break?
No, I know. Hold on. Fuck, I had it. I literally had it, but then you threw me off with the fucking aguachiles. Damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? It was something about food.
'Cause we were
Okay. Oh, no, I
talking
remember.
about fish, yeah.
No, I remember. Okay. Since you're from Camarillo, bro,
Yeah.
what can you put us on like to go to spot for you to go eat?
I was
Like
just,
Mexican or anything?
No, anything. What's
Anything.
your favorite
Oh,
go-to
okay.
spot? You're like, if I'm in Camarillo, I'm gonna hit this spot when I'm starving.
I was just talking about this the other day. Honestly, we don't have crap to eat.
For real?
And I'm probably gonna get quoted on this because I'm sure there is something bomb. Oh, actually, no, nah. I take that back. Old Town Cafe, is that what it's called? Yeah, Old Town Cafe. That's what
Alright.
I'll say.
Old
Yeah,
Town
that's
Cafe.
my go-to when. We have a crazy night. Wake up the next morning, I can barely walk. I'm like, all right, let's go eat. I need to get breakfast.
Town
We'll hit
Cafe.
Old Town Cafe, and
We have
that's
to go there,
that's the
shit.
spot. It's like kind of a little hole in the wall type deal, in Old Town, but it's bomb.
I thought you were gonna say Hector's.
Hector's.
What is
Where's
it
that
off
at?
of? It's
I haven't seen.
it's right off of Arneal. Yeah. Everybody, at least everybody that I asked from Camarillo.
I'm not
What
sure.
about that cafe at the airport?
Oh,
Waypoint?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Waypoint.
one's good
Yeah,
too.
Waypoint.
Everybody said that. I've never been there.
It's good,
their
bro.
waffles are bomb,
Yeah,
and their
it's-
shakes. They
yeah.
bring out like a freaking
Damn.
big old
the whole
cup.
licuadora.
And it's cool too because like you order before you sit down.
It's probably because I heard that's how many people that have waiting, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause you order before you sit down. Once you sit down, the food's already coming, so it's
Yeah.
like perfect.
And you see all the planes around you and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. If you sit outside, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
they
if
have
you sit
indoor,
outside,
too.
yeah, you guys sit inside.
Well, yeah, homie, Trophy Kid, we want to give you thanks, for coming out, talking to us, give us a little bit of insight to your story, your origin story. You have any shout outs in mind you want to throw out there?
Oh yeah, shout out all the guys. I mean, shout out to all my P's. Shout out to all the ones locked down. Free them, free the family. Shout out to you guys for having me. I appreciate you guys for having me. I had a hell of a time. Chopping it up. And shout out to my team. Shout out to my manager and the label, Prominent, and all the artists. And yeah, and the fam. That's it.
All right. And like, so we were saying is like, just keep an eye out for TrophyKidd because he's going to be coming at it with a bunch of like visuals, shows.
Hell yeah, all that.
Obviously more music.
Yeah,
just
I got
stay tuned.
videos coming. I got EP coming soon. So I'm going to be dropping back to back pretty soon here. And I'm going to get to it. I got a lot of stuff coming for all the fans.
Right now you're just cooking.
Right now I'm just cooking. I'm in the back seat riding right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Well, thank you again, bro. Hopefully we get you on again once you're free to talk your shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. I'll be here again.
But thank you, bro. And like that, you guys, you already know we will see you on the next one.
Peace.